Welcome back, everybody. This is OG Gaming, and today I'm going to give you my opinion about Battlefield 5. And a disclaimer: this is not a sponsored video by any means. Okay, now I got the code from EA. I checked my email, and then I got the code, and I started playing. My opinion on the support class, the sniping class, the scout class. Right away I played the medic class, and so the only problem I had with the medic class is when your teammates go down, it's very difficult to locate them because they just sit there, and you can slow down the bleed out, but there is no like, hey, I'm over here, hey, make it, it was very subtle, and you're not even, there was so much shooting going around, it drowns out your teammate. So they need to have a better way of letting the medic class easier to pick up their wounded, to pick up and where they're at and locate them and get them back into the fight. It's very difficult. I also played the scout class, found myself running out of ammo. A whole lot. I think 25 rounds should have been a good amount. I just don't understand why they are going in this direction with less health, less ammo. I don't know the meaning behind that, because for all these years you've been playing a certain way, and now it's like a wrench been thrown in the mix here, and it's a whole different learning curve. Learning curves are good, but when you start like, oh, we're going to give you less ammo, we're going to give you less health, it doesn't compensate for where you can't even hear your teammate that goes down, and you are a medic. On Battlefield 1, it's much easier to locate the ones that go down. On Battlefield 5, I can't say that. It's really difficult. I got tons and tons of hit markers. I find myself always running when I was playing the sniper class. I found myself trying to get ammo all the time, and a lot of guys don't know, okay, I'm going to play the support class, and then you gotta like shoot at the guy to get their attention, because they forget that this is the class you're playing. Now, if you're gonna be playing medic or support, or you gotta keep throwing your ammo down, and you have to know your class. I'm not all that great of a player, but at least I know that. I'll follow a group of guys, and just kind of tackle them, be with them. And if they get hurt, go down, need ammo or whatever it is, or health, I just tossed it out there. But another thing I wanted to talk about is about the environment. When it starts to snow, boy, it really starts to snow, and it's really difficult to locate the enemy on top of these blown out buildings, and their silhouettes are so it's dark in there, and then they hide in there. And so therefore, with the mixture of the snow and then the silhouette, it's really difficult to find the enemy. The most part, I didn't really know where the enemy was coming from. I'm looking around. It's hard to locate enemies. When I was flying, it was hard to locate enemies when I was in the plane. I kept trying to tag them, and I had a hard time trying to find a target. And I don't know, I know, like when you, like the other Battlefield games, when you're trying to find a target, if you're in the aircraft, you can find them pretty easily. In this case, in Battlefield 5, I'm having trouble trying to find the enemies. So hopefully they do something with that. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about is all this drama about the female character. We all know the history, and I think the history should have been told in another way where there weren't a lot of female soldiers on the front lines fighting. We just barely, 10, 12 years ago, they were just barely starting, the Marine Corps were starting to introduce female and combat roles. But you have a World War II, and you're trying to project the women were on the front line. And no, it didn't happen like that. I mean, there was some fighting, but 99% of the time they were either behind enemy lines attending to the wounded soldiers that got hurt, or back home working in the mills, supporting the war effort by, working for government contractors, building planes. I mean, the metal was scarce back then, so most of the metal went towards the military, the army. And that was another issue where a lot of people were complaining about the authenticity, if I can pronounce that word right, about the game. But I think if we get past that, it's going to do good. We just got to get past that. If you're going to make a game, especially there's a World War II shooter, you really got to be spot on. You can't mess around and disrespect the veterans, because I look at it where these people died and fought for our freedom, for today. And you're going to tell a story this way because to please some organization that don't even buy the game, or don't even game. So I don't know, folks. If we can get past that, I think the game will do pretty good. There's some other games out there are taking a big hit right now, and I think without mentioning their names, we all know who that company is. But I just want the game to do good, and I really do. I wish the best for EA, and they get it. I mean, they get hit hard with a lot of this and a lot of that, and I'm not here to kick nobody down. I'm just giving you my opinion of the game, what I thought of the game, where it can be improved in some areas. It's all about enjoying the game and being, spot on the story, I can't think of anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe and share this video. Hopefully EA will watch it, and it might be not just me, but maybe enough of us voicing our opinion of the game. And there's a lot of us, maybe they might do some changes in the game, but this is what it's all about. This is how we play the game. We give them our feedback. I try to go onto their site to try to leave a feedback, and I couldn't even get into it. For some reason, I was having a hard time. All right, folks. Well, enjoy your happy 4th of July, and I will catch you on the next video. Later, guys.